can I ask you about the title race and whether you think this will be the most exciting in the Premier League in terms of the amount of teams that could be in it, possibly even West Ham, who you're playing, but also whether you think that this season might be one of the lowest amounts of points that you'd need to win the title, given the results.
What was the lowest amount of points so far?
I think it's 75.
Oh. Probably United won with that, huh? With a 75. Will it be the most exciting or whatever run-in with different teams in a round? Could be, but City could run away now as well. So that's a little bit, they are in a good position in one game in hand, stuff like this. Playing good football again, these kind of things. So I don't know. Will it be the lowest amount of points? I don't even know exactly how many points are still out there to get. We will see that as well. What we see is that's a difficult season for all teams, maybe apart from West Ham, and I'm not sure. Leicester looks pretty good as well. So there are a lot of teams look good, but we all had like our ups and downs during the season for different reasons. It's for sure a year where you need to be lucky with injuries to be really on top of the things. More so than in other years, because of the intensity, because of the amount of games in a specific period. That's for sure. But I can imagine from watching from outside, it's really exciting to see that, especially for a neutral fan. It's really exciting. So, and I don't know who will be champion at the end of the season, and that's probably, if we cannot be it already, then that's the best news you probably can get. That's obviously still exciting, and a lot of teams are in, and some teams do exceptionally well, and that's well deserved then. But nobody knows.
Okay. Just a second reminder: 10:30 p.m. on Saturday the 30th. For all this content, we'll go Simon Mullock, Steve Bates, Dave Lynch, and then we'll finish. So Simon Mullock first.
Hi Jurgen. You touched on this earlier about David Moyes, about how he's proving once again what a good manager he is, because he's been given time at West Ham. Obviously, he's been in jobs where it hasn't quite been such a good fit. Could I ask you, as a manager, what criteria you look at, for example, when Liverpool came in to decide that he was a good fit for you? Because every kind of job that you've taken, it seems to have suited your personality and your philosophy.
Oh. Obviously, I like the club a lot, because it's a club everybody knows, and it's easy to like Liverpool, I think, especially from abroad. Not sure about the English people; they have a lot of reasons not to like us, I think. But from abroad, it's really easy to fancy Liverpool, and so that was clear. And I saw the team and liked the team. That was what I liked about it, and so that's it pretty much. And I didn't think too much about what could we do and where can we end up and all these kind of things. I was ready to take a job again. I was surprised by myself, to be honest, after 4 months, but I was really happy in the end that Liverpool came around the corner. And so in the end, I said it always, and I think you don't know enough about the club before you come in. That's why I said I was really lucky with Dortmund and Liverpool, and Mainz was my club anyway. I knew the people there, but Dortmund is not famous for sticking very long with specific coaches. If you don't deliver, they are quite busy with changing as well, it used to be like that. And and Liverpool, I didn't really think about how many managers they had in the last few years. I just was happy about the call and was ready to take the job.
Steve Bates and then Dave Lynch. Steve. Can you hear us, Steve? Dave? Steve, you're on mute. There you are.
Yes,
beautiful.
hello,
Beautiful.
Jurgen.
Fire away.
Hello.
Hi. Jurgen, can I just ask you, just going back to Jamie Carragher, I'll get this right.
Happy birthday, Jamie. He had yesterday or so, I think, yeah? So.
Yeah, no, Jordan Henderson. another
Jamie Carragher and Jordan Henderson. Wow, that's good. Yeah. That's a good sign to mix them up.
Quick flip. I was just thinking, and we've spoken to Jordan, and I know Jordan's kind of desire to play on as long as he can in his career. He's spoken to us recently about that, and I'm just wondering, because he's proved himself so accomplished at centre half, whether. And there have been a couple of really good examples of players who have been centre mids and gone back into defence. Lothar Matthäus, who you'll know finished his career at Bayern Munich playing in central defence. Of course, at Liverpool, we had Javier Mascherano, famously arrived as a centre midfield player of some repute, but then went to Barcelona and played the rest of his career entirely almost at centre half. So I'm just wondering whether you could see Jordan. I know you won't want to consider this now, but you know, later on in his career, playing in that position.
He could, but we shouldn't forget that Hendo is actually an 8. So that makes it even more special. He's an 8, transformed in a 6, transformed in a 4. He can play all these positions. The first thing what that says is about how football smart Hendo is. So his physical skills are obvious, but how football smart is, because it's a completely different position, especially to the 8. I think there are some teams who play with the 6 that deep that it's like kind of a 3 in the back rather than so like proper wing backs in a 6 that deep. We never played like this, so that would make the transition really easy. So we play with a 6 in a different way. So that's how it is, and so he did really well, and I hope I wish him a long career as well, and I wish him that he has a word in which position he will finish his career. But centre half is one of the positions he can play, and thankfully for us he can play that. And though it was a good game yesterday again, what he played, and not only what makes it so exciting that you with his football skills that he can be very influential in our build-up as well. So that helps. Obviously, it was had a big hand in the first goal. Nice little chip for Sadio, and then the square pass for Bobby. That was good, and hopefully he can stay fit until 43. Then he can play football until that age group and until that age.
Fantastic. Cheers, Stephen. Finish with David. Sorry.
Jurgen, I just asked about Naby Keita. We haven't seen him for a while. Is he getting closer? And can I also ask about Fabinho? Obviously, we know he misses the weekend, but do you know in terms of timescale if that it was described as a minor issue? So is that hopefully not a long-term one?
Yeah, minor issues nowadays are at least 3 games. It depends to the week, could be 4 games as well. So we have to see. I think the game where Fab could be back is City. Yeah. Naby is closer, but not close enough.